Yeah, I'm back at here. I'm back at here. I'm blessed up. No, I'm a fire. No, please stop. I'm blessed up. No, anything I know, but I have a show. Anywhere we are doing a party. Oh, well, I got you.
Connecting with nature for boom healthcare economy is what my colleagues asked me to share with us at this year's event of young entrepreneurs aimed at empowering young people. A summit and exhibition named GenSpark 2026. And what APTA is. We may know what the acronym means, we may know what the principle is, but the practicality of APTA is not something that a lot of us have come to terms with, and that is why, as it stands today, we don't seem to have prepared or situated ourselves strategically to benefit from APTA, which is one of the greatest initiatives of Africa in the fourth industrial revolution. Single market is expected to generate a combined GDP of more than $3.4 trillion, benefiting over 1 billion people shortly. Now, what is instructive in this? Africa's economy is dominated by agricultural, extractive and manufacturing industries. Now, of these three key elements, Nigeria is very strong in agriculture. Okay, so we might be speaking to this as we move on. Opportunity to transform and thrive, there is a need for tools of disruption. And I'm happy that GenSpark is talking to young entrepreneurs. So when we talk about tools of disruption, what are they? And are we really ready as a people, as a continent, as a nation for disruption? And what type of disruption are we talking about? Are we a group of emotionally packaged people that are not receptive to disruptions? We shall see. And the World Economic Forum launched the African Growth Platform. If you remember, it is an initiative aimed at helping startup enterprises to grow and compete internationally. So, in our country, Nigeria, for example, how many states of the country can we really point at startups and enterprises, incubators that have become productive, either aspirants or spin-offs, ready to unleash innovation, creativity, and development in our society, apart from Lagos State? And when we talk about the fourth industrial revolution and all for technological development today in Africa, we'll be talking of Lagos, Nairobi, so in Nigeria, Lagos. Now, globally, healthcare systems are becoming increasingly expensive. Do I need to underscore this? Definitely. We don't need literature. We also tend to be more Catholic than the Pope, a lot of us in the innovations ecospace. Because when we talk, most of the time, because of our defeatist attitude, self-defeatist attitude, we begin to say, what is the evidence? What is the evidence? Okay, today as we talk, do we need any data, any research data to know that healthcare system is now more expensive than what it used to be? Do we need? Are we not all experiencing it? Is there anyone, like I said in some of my interactions with colleagues a few hours ago, even The rich no longer have reach to our healthcare system. So it is beyond the reach of the rich. Okay, so many countries are rediscovering nature-based health solutions. Now, so we call this returning to nature. That is, go back to nature. Because before the advent of biomedicine, nature had existed. And the truth is, nature is going to exist. Nature will always exist. I mean, because of man's religiosity, we have different types of religions across the globe, and people give different types of name to the deity that they either worship, consult, or go through. But whatever name you give to that deity, the most universal and uncontestable or incontestable name is nature. God just call it nature. So, can we see that all over the world we are returning to nature for health solutions? But those of us who are Africans, how do we feel about it? Are we not ashamed of the fact that before the advent of biomedicine, before colonialism, our forebears, our ancestors had lived and taken care of their health using nature? So, but when colonialism came, we embraced it more than the owners of colonialism and began to feel civilized, because we began to define civilization as the extent or scope to which you accommodate or embrace colonial interference, so to speak. Sustainable healthcare systems can be supported by traditional knowledge and natural resources. This is what we say now. At the level of the World Health Organization, we are saying that, look, yes, while this statement exists in literature, many parts of the world, for example, Africa and Asian continent, it is actually biomedicine that is the foundation for that. It is actually traditional medical knowledge and natural medicine that is the foundation for biomedicine. And those of us who are pharmacists or who are in healthcare research and development know that 40 to 60% of pharmaceuticals that are there in the pharmacy or in our clinic, in the clinical setting, have their origin from herbs. So connecting with nature provides an opportunity to build local healthcare economy.
Honest village that you mentioned is something that many of us lived around with for some time. Because I could remember when I was growing up, my mother used to have some herbs around the house, and the fact that you don't have mosquitoes. And with that, you know how much you can save by not buying insecticide. So you can see what Mr. is talking to us this morning is to take away that colonization that has already put us in bondage and has taken our own economy out of our hand. Connecting with the nature of homegrown economy, that is what he talked about. And if you go through all what he presented, we have great opportunity for everything, even in Ibadan. Some of us, we have land in some areas, vast the current economic challenges. I will tell all of us, the current healthcare economy is an economy that I call conspiracy. It is conspiracy against the rest of the world. To let you know that what you have cannot work for you. And there are many billions of dollars by pushing those things to us. Go to their factories abroad, they are always working. And not because they want to sell those things to that country, but because of you that are not doing anything with what you have. So with what Dr. Adega has spoken to us this morning, you will understand with me that many of us are still here. Even some of you that are just going to university and you are thinking of what to do for a job, there are jobs everywhere in this country. The only thing is for us to have a mindset that what we have has value, and that is why you also see the way we have packaged all our facilitators is to redirect our mindset back to the country. Let's engage in local production, engage in local engagement, and so that we can preserve our own money. Every time there's pressure on dollar, there's difficulty for everyone living in this country. Because we look for more naira to buy dollar. We are right, if we are needing less dollar, there will be a lot of good life for every one of us. Because the dollar will not be affecting our life as it's doing it right now. So what we are doing is to reverse the dependence on the foreign nations, the colonizations, which we thought we had independence several years ago, is still there. We are not free. It just told us that we are making for use of ego, we say we are producing. Practically, we are not producing anything. All we are doing is just packaging. Everything from paracetamol to any medication, the only thing we have in Nigeria is machines to package them into a form that we can take. The active ingredients will be imported. The excipients will be imported. Everything. And many of you went to agriculture. We know we have what is called pharmaceutical grade starch. Are we even interested? We even know what to do. That even locally, even those medicine that we compare here, we will rely on our local starch and the medicine about it also. So when we look at it clearly, you will see we are not talking about what government is not doing in this room. We are not talking about it at all. We are talking about what can we do with what we have to change our narratives.
Biggest Nigeria Limited is in the production of purely 100% natural resin. We are not those that will mix orthodox resin in one form or the other with our natural resin and call it natural. Our product is 100% natural, and we have two that we are introducing to this garden, to this soil. One is this chocolate bar. It's 100% natural. It's also made of chocolate bar. You can eat it and enjoy it, and especially for men. The one for women is on the way. So to enhance your sexuality and performance, mobile chocolate bar is the one for you. We also have this antioxidant. My colleague in the medical field, they will tell you that hypertension, diabetes are incurable, and that they are terminal ailments. Some of us who have had the opportunity of venturing into medical medicine have found that this is not exactly true. If we use the kind of, if you have the understanding that we have now, diabetes can be cured, hypertension can be cured. We have had people who are on our medication and they have had this kind of condition managed to the point that you check their BP, you check their blood sugar, and it is normal. I have a pharmacist colleague, a 74 years old pharmacist. We did a seminar in Akure on the 28th of February. He was there. He told us that he had been on antihypertensive for 11 years, anti-diabetic for 11 years, and that for about 2 years now he has been on our medication, and he don't know on any of his orthodox medicine, synthetic medicine, and every time for the past 2 years he has been able to manage his condition with this product.
My brand name is Glam and Classy Most Concept Limited. We're a fashion brand that is into luxury wears for women. We also do a few designs for men, but basically we do for women. And the aim of this business is to promote our African fabrics and African wears. Our ladies want something that, well, my niche market is between ladies between age 30 and 65. They are the ladies that know what they want. They want comfort, they want luxury, and they don't want stress at all. So I have quality abaya designs that every woman can wear, and then they can step out in style. Most of the ladies in this age group, they don't want tailors wahala today, disappointment tomorrow, that one, yeah, you know, they just want something that, they want somebody that can feel their need And that is the gap that I'm feeling. I know what ladies like that want. I know they want luxury. I know they want to stand out when they go for events. And that is when they think about me. When they remember that, I have a big event, I want to go and see the president tomorrow. That is when they come for me. I am the designer for the Loba. That's what my customers tell me. And I have never disappointed any of them. These designs are things that you can wear. They are timeless. You can pick it this year, you can decide to pick it in the next 10 years, and it will still be the same, it will still make you stand out. And also we do designs, our designs are in Ashoke. We have designs in Ashoke, Ankara, Adire, and we mix a lot of designs into our African fabrics too, to make you look good. Sometimes you want to step out on a Friday, you don't want that local traditional look, but you can still wear our African fabrics in a stylish way.
Yeah, my product is black soap, and which I believe we all need. Our product is purely natural ingredients. As we all know, applying chemicals to our body is not too good. Applying chemical into our baby's body is not too good. That is why we come up with the natural ingredients soap that is worth using for every home. And our product is what we are looking at our product in future to be a neighborhood name that all homes must have one. At any given time, since we all believe in natural ingredients, we believe all homes must have our product in their toilets and in their bedrooms. Thank you. Yeah, it is not that registered. It is FDA Jones, Texas, Houston, USA registered, and our SON is going on right now. You can all see, packaging is money, chemical is money, branding is money. Like my wife just said, that we must go and inscribe GenSpark 2026 ambassador in our product, if given an opportunity. Right now, our product is in almost all states in the federation. Inscribing GenSpark ambassador 2026 story will even give the program a wide coverage in case of next time that they want to do such thing.
I always say that skin is the largest organ in the body which needs to be taken care of using natural resources so that when you are aging, your skin will not age as well. Our factory is located at Unity Technology Innovation Center, opposite Ventura, Songo, Ibadan, State, Nigeria. Why I need this money is because we have quality products. Look at this Pro Oil, it's for pimples, acne, it's for ladies, and this is our perfume, it's for ladies because if you are going to party, you want to smell nice, smell different, this is what you have. We also have other products, we have black soap, we have our hair products that cures dandruff, anti-bacterial cavities and all that. So winning these grants will give us visibility. We will use the money to increase our marketing strategy. That is why we want to win the money. Yes, we also train beyond production. We empower women and youth. You can train, you can come and learn on how to formulate good products. We train everyone in our office. We teach them how to build their businesses and give them the skill on how to formulate with natural resources. So winning these grants will give us visibility because people need these quality products. Princess House is innovative and we are paramount African indigenous cosmetic brand.
So many people have platforms, they have internet classes, but here they still need help with license opportunities because they want to use this to the My name is I'm the founder of the Digital Business Services, a digital support solution center based in Ibadan. In my community, I see this challenge every day. People struggle with important registration processes such as invoice registration, job registration, mail registration, transport application, certificate processing, and even I got accounts. But it's not that they are incapable, but because they lack the skills and the guidance and the digital skills to complete this process correctly. The gap between these assets and the actual mission is the problem with the other business services solving. We go beyond the traditional cyber campaign model. We provide auto digital and documentation support services. clients to complete physical application and legal documentation and operating without costing mistakes. What makes us different is simple. We don't sell internet access, we deliver outcomes. Our strength lies in our deep understanding of customer needs and also provide the ability to trust and to provide trusted and guidance solutions. We also have demonstrated results in steady customer engagement and consistent revenue. However, like many growing businesses, we face challenges such as limited infrastructure and unstable power supply, which currently restrict our ability to scale effectively. At the same time, we see a strong opportunity in the increasing demand for digital services and digital literacy, especially among students, job seekers, and small business owners. While the rise of smartphones present potential threats to cyber market, we still remain relevant by focusing on services that require accuracy, trust, and human guidance. Areas that technology is being cannot replace. Our vision is to evolve into a community digital and solution training hub where individuals can not only access essential services but also gain digital skills to become relevant. That is why we need GenSpark coaching opportunities to improve us. With this 1 month of focused business coaching, we aim to strengthen our operations, improve our service structure, and develop the first capability to scale sustainably.
I can see that I'm seeing strength faces here because the day I picked, it was a full house, and even today we did not know we are pitching. So quickly, just 2 minutes I'll give you. We are what we eat. We are into food processing, and our package is now that approved. We offer training. We are into exportation. So now, initially I was thinking that if I win the award, I will get an extra smoking clean, because I said it in my last speech that our customer base has increased, and so we have 450 kg currently. We normally stack up to fishing, so I was hoping that I'm going to get like 1 million, and I'll get an additional smoking clean, which is 750,000, and channel the main money into advertisement. So now that the award is in another dimension, if I get the first position, it's going to help me to scale up. That is the training. Because currently I'm struggling with structure. I'm putting structure in place, and my customers are like, oh yeah, going to arrive. So when I get the training from our CEO, I'll be able to scale up. So thank you so much.
Also, products we are into cleaning services and we have cleaning products. What we do with is to kill stubborn stains. No matter how the stain is in the toilet, like the other time I entered this toilet, I was like, talk about that toilet is going to remove all the stains. That is what we do. We kill stubborn stains. We deal with stubborn stains, and we give lasting fragrance wherever we are doing. Now, what do we need these brands for? A lot of our customers want a small quantity. This is the sachet one. For students that are going to school, for those that don't want to use the bigger one and want it to be affordable, this is going to help us in getting the machine for the sachet one. There's a machine for it already that is going to sanitize it this way. So giving us this money is going to help us in sanitizing it.
A, add 3 votes. B, add 3 votes. C, add 8 votes. D, add 6 votes. E, adds 0 votes in one group. The second group, A, add 13 votes. B, add 7 votes. C, adds 18 votes. D, adds 26 votes. And E, adds 5 votes. Are you helping us? So if we total it together, A adds 16 votes, B 10 votes, C 26 votes, D 32 votes, E 5 votes. A adds 16 votes, B add 10 votes, C 26 votes, D 32 votes, 5 votes. So, D, that is which organization? Ogendu God and 2 votes. C is who? Rebecca Business Services. God 26 votes. Walmart Investment got 16 votes. B, that is Princess, got 10 votes. And E, Autumn, got 5 votes.
Give all glory to Almighty God, because everything that has happened at this summit is nothing but what God has made available for us. And we are particularly happy that we will see our intention playing out, because we saw our setting out intention playing out in the level of participants. Now what is it? We wanted to have a mindset change. We want to equip them mentally. We want to give them capacity. We want to see them having opportunity and having a new belief in our country. And from my interaction with a lot of the participants, every one of them have good stories and good things to speak about. That means the intention of GenSpark 2026 has been fulfilled, and we are greatly happy. And we are saying that it was because we saw the great challenges in our nation, and that challenges we have seen is already affecting the nation as a whole. But we know government is doing so much in different space, but we believe our own our own coming to this space is just a support system. And we also see that all the government agencies, they rally around us because they saw that our intention practically aligns with every of the government of the day's plan for national development. And I can say categorically that it has been awesome. These 5 days has been awesome. We practically will tell the participants that look, we have to close, because they're always waiting to have to hear the next that will happen. So for us at Lefort Academy, we can say that it has been an awesome event, a very great, mind-blowing encounter. The great facilitator that we have brought never held back anything. They were all interested in ensuring that the participants leave this place transformed, and that's happened.
I am live here at GenSpark 2026, the Entrepreneur Empowerment Summit and Ibadan Business Exhibition, and I would say that this is the last day, but I have been so impacted. I feel like a new person. The great minds that have been here, they have given us so much impact, and I feel so blessed and privileged to be part of this event. All thanks to the convener of this event, Farm Abiodun Ajibade, and to all the hosts and everyone that have been making this work. We really appreciate you, because we are definitely not living here the same way we came. We are a new person. in every way. And I am sure that everybody, when they go out from this event, will definitely make a great impact in the outside world. So I have learned a whole lot. I'm definitely going to apply in my business, in my career, in my academics. Yes, like practical insights that I will be able to apply in every area of my life. I learned math, which is measure, analyze, and decide. We learned that if you want to have a business, you need to have a strategy, and you have to have processes. So processes systemizes your business. So I've learned all thanks to Farm Taufik, the CEO of Vanguard Pharmacy, and Mrs. Balogun. Thank you very much. Really appreciate you all. If you miss this, trust me, you don't want to miss GenSpark 2027, because I am a new person. I feel so new because I have learned so much that I am willing to take to the outside world to create more opportunities for people. So yeah, thank you so much to everyone that attended GenSpark 2026. So yeah, I feel so great and I feel so impacted.
I came to GenSpark 2026 to know how business is being done and how business is being run. Well, from my charge, from my take home during this program, I can say categorically that according to the speaker that handled some section, told us that we should build ourselves, that we should not focus on funding first, that we are going to do that we should build ourselves, that if the system is spoiled, that nothing can be done, that we should focus on the system. And we also made mention that we should build people also too, that people, they are the one that manage the system, that if the system is being destroyed, that nothing can be done about it. Likewise, we also made mention that we are the only one that is capable to handle our business, that nobody is ready to manage our business for us. The speaker that spoke yesterday, Mr. Benga, yes, that man demonstrates how retailers can run our business. For him or her not to run bankrupt, you can realize that so many years ago, there are a lot of business that start. At the long run, the business collapse. You can see the one of Okin Biscuits, which happened at the learning. So a lot of business have been running. So, and they doesn't know how to run it.
So I got invited by a friend to GenSpark 2026, and today is the last day. So coming here, I am someone that I was so confused because I had a lot going on in my head, but I don't know how to like actualize, implement, and bring it to reality. So coming here, I was opportune to be under the lecture of pharmacist Abimbola, and she told us that idea without implementation is rubbish. Of course, yes. And listening to her and every other advices and strategy she gave out, I was able to like get a hold of myself, and I got motivated that all of these that I have in my head, going on in my head, I have to like get into it and start now. Enough of the procrastination. And I really want to thank the convener of this GenSpark 2026, the person of pharmacist Ajibade. He has been a very good father, and yes, I can say he is raising giants, he is building giants, and I really want to appreciate all of his efforts. So in addition to what I would like to say, I came here as a very confused being, though I have things going on in my head, but I don't know how to go about it. I'm an entrepreneur, but I'm still struggling with Nigeria and Nigerian VUCA, like pharmacist Adibade taught us, and the volatility of Nigeria right now. Nigeria economy is very hard, and to be honest, coming to GenSpark 2026, I have learned a lot. And yes, please just make sure you don't miss out on GenSpark 2026. If you were not able to witness all of the wonderful things that happened this year, please just ensure that you don't miss out next year. See you next year by God's grace.
GenSpark 2026 have really impacted my life because I've learned a lot. Like, there are many things I'm not aware before, but coming here, I was able to achieve one or two things. And then before, like, I don't really have the orientation that I can stand from a little But coming here, I was able to learn that with little I'm having, I can start. Everything is not about thinking of going outside the country, but within here, something good can happen.
Wọ́n tún kọ́ wa nípa business bíi téèyàn bá dá business sílẹ̀ nísìn tíyàn bá síyàn síbẹ̀ èèyàn gbọ́dọ̀ máa monitor rẹ̀. Wọ́n kọ́ wa bá a ṣe lè máa monitor rẹ̀ ní ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan gradually to gradually. Wọ́n kọ́ wa náà. Ìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ìkejì wọ́n tún kọ́ wa ń bẹ̀ wípé nǹkan tó yẹ ká máa ṣe tá a bá fẹ́ dá business sílẹ̀ bóyá a lọ kọ́ níbì kan. Àwa ti lo ọdún kan bẹ̀ àti wá wò wípé ọdún kan yẹn náà àti di ọ̀gá wọ́n náà àti dọ̀gá. Nípa gbọ́dọ̀ farabalẹ̀ láti dúró níbẹ̀ pé báyìí òun ni ká ṣe o, báyìí òun ni ká ṣe o, á lè yé wa dáadáa pẹ̀lú bí wọ́n ṣe kọ́ wa. So wọ́n wá sọ fún wa wípé àwọn ọmọ wa tó ń sọ wípé wọn ò tí ì ríṣẹ́, wọn ò tí ì ṣe pé àwọn bísíǹsì kan wà tí wọ́n lè máa ṣe nínú training tí wọ́n kọ́ wa ó jẹ́ pé wọn ò tí ì ríṣẹ́ gan láì pé tí wọ́n bá ń ṣe bísínẹ́sì yẹn wọn ò ní pẹ́ lówó. Nílẹ̀ tó sọ fún wa pé ká lọ rẹ́gísítà ní ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn CAC. Wọ́n sọ fún wa pé owó tí ó kéré ni 35. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní àwọn fún wa lọ́jọ́ kan ní the first day tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ wípé ẹni tó bá lè ṣe online báyìí ọ̀fẹ́ ni. Ìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ìkejì ìjọba tún sọ tó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé wọ́n ń sọ fún wa wípé àwọn ọmọ dúró de wípé mi ò tí ì ríṣẹ́ o, mo ti ríṣẹ́ o. Àwọn iṣẹ́ tá a lè ṣe ó wà tó yẹ pé kò ní sí wàhálà.
I really love this program because I have been looking for this so many times, but I've not even seen it. But I really love it because this program is a good program to see and to hear about, because it teaches us how to make a business on your own, how to stand on your own, how to make a business on your own, and there's no anything is going to happen. That is what I mean about it.
Since Tuesday, GenSpark has been an innovative organization. It has been an academy indeed, because I've learned, unlearned, and I've relearned. And the facilitators have been mind-blowing. Also, we've given the opportunity to meet with top leaders who are doing well in their businesses, and they've given us these lectures for free. And I've learned how to standardize my business and how to keep inventory and how not to overstock my product. I've learned that retail is a war. It is not just it's a system. It is not just running a business alone. It is the system you put in place. It is not the availability of the money you have at hand that grows a business, but the system you have put in place. I've learned so much. To mention but a few, I've been oriented. My mindset have changed, and we've also learned even from the very first speaker that said that location is not a barrier, and she's an online based pharmacist and she's doing well, and she has supplied all over the world, and she couldn't have achieved that if she was just an on-site pharmacist alone. But because she registered online and she went above the odds, and now she can supply so many nations, and she has covered a vast Africa continent. And today that has really helped me, because basically my online business, I have gained one or two how to navigate my online space and how to build my online space. So basically that is what I've learned so far, and so many things.
I really thank God for Dr. Samuel Jebadi that he bring up this subject to our life, because it's what we have been gathering, we have been looking, and have been hard-bearing to do things. The first of all is that I have seen the Mrs. Emmanuel Bolale here from the Nigeria Export Promotion Council, where I'm the member. By this year, they started their first summit in my place. And I thank God for Dr. Sam Majibari that he can bring all those things together, that we can be alive here to say and what we can do together. right one man, which I can say, on pharmacy side, I'm not a pharmacist. I'm an agriculturist. I'm into the agriculture. We have a lot of things that you are using for your productions in our farm. I've shown many of people in live here and so on that can cure the sickness, the measles or whatever, immediate. I can teach you many things that cassava leaf are doing in the body right now. So if this thing can continue like this, we thank God. And for the empowerment on expectation and everything that the lecture they give us here, especially that woman that give us lecture about that the first day about doing whatever, I understand that what she talked about, we have it and it's on me. So since then I've changed the system. And by the grace of God, I know that all this thing will benefit Ibadan. It will benefit us very much. We have a lot of things there. Locals means everything. So all of us, let us know what we are going to do. We are going to use. God will bless Ajibade. GenSpark is okay. I really love it.
I've learned a lot. Concerning now, I have this boldness now concerning my business to explore more people, like to have a corporate and like this connectivity concerning our business now. Like we can enroll people more people in my business. I can enroll more people and to gain more in everything we are doing now, because the location matters. Before in my business we have been expressing some low stuff in our business, but now I'm using what I've gained now to encourage and to add more knowledge into my business and to make it grow more.
I've learned that in business you have to persevere, like you have to start small and you scale your business bit by bit. You don't need to look at the current challenges you are facing. You have to look into the future and know that once you overcome that stage, comes another stage to become big actually. So you don't really need to look at what other people are doing. You just have to focus on your own mission and the vision of your business, and eventually you're going to get there. But in short note for people that miss this is that they would have loved not to miss it. Because even me, because I was not really stable, so I missed a couple of days. But the first day I came, I actually learned a lot. And if they are going to make up for this, they have to be present in the 2027 GenSpark Summit. Because I actually learned a lot, and I know that it's going to help me. I've already been applying some tactics and I'm seeing results. So I know that the next edition will be a power platform. So my advice for them, or let me say the short note for them, is they should make sure they are available for 2027 GenSpark Summit.
First of all, I'd like to thank Rena and the organizers of this event for this great opportunity that we gave this young entrepreneurs and small and medium entrepreneurs. First of all, I've learned a lot. I have just limited time, but I've learned how to maneuver problems in my business, how to set my priorities right, how to employ the right staff, how to manage my staff, and in general, how to present my business to the world, how to make it attractive, how to build confidence so far. My advice is that what is the next edition, because no matter how I want to explain to you, no matter the jottings I want to give you, you won't be able to get everything. You might just get 10% out of 100%, and I might not be able to give it out the way get the masterclass and everything. I might not be able to give it out that way. So please, when you see opportunities like this, don't hesitate to register. Don't hesitate to be there, because it is a lot. It is a power-packed event.
My experience today was somehow unique, because I've been looking for opportunity to see such situation. Though I'm a nurse, but these are our herbs, traditional drugs. They are useful. They works. Like I said, like the bitter leaf. If you go to other countries, they make money from it. But here, if you go to some places, you see them cutting it off. They throw it away. Indirectly, they are throwing money away. They are throwing powers away. I want to encourage everyone. Let's make things out of this. Let's make money out of those leaves.
like this miracle leaf, I believe it works too. Like me, I have miracle leaves in my compound. Every morning I take about 5 leaves of it. It enables me to go to the toilet. I feel okay with my age. I take leaves, I take scent leaf, I like it. They're natural. Look at the rice, the beans we eat. Are they not natural? Are they not from the soil? So let's take natural things rather than taking things that have been prepared with chemicals.
Sincerely, this program, GenSpark 2026, really is a hope, because I wasn't expecting to get so much knowledge that I've gotten from this program. Actually, I paid for this program just, okay, let me go and see what they have to offer, what they have to do. But to be sincere, it was an eye-opening, because I gained a lot of things from Mrs. Adebakin's section, from Mr. Taufik Vanguard section. Even today, it was very, very impactful. Like, I gained how to manage my business. I realized that there are some things I'm doing in my business that's not even right at all. So it really impacts me. It really impacts my business. It helps me to know where I was lacking, where I need to improve, and what I need to do at every stage in my business.
My experience at GenSpark 2026 has been very impactful. I am new into the business world. I don't really know what's going on, but attending GenSpark 2026 has exposed me to how the business world works, what are the steps that you need to take before you can go into business, innovation, scaling and expanding. That you should start small. You don't necessarily have to start big. You don't necessarily have to open the biggest store before you make the biggest sales. So yes, that has been my experience.
So what are you expecting GenSpark 2027?
2027, I'm definitely expecting more. I'm expecting that more facilitators will be coming from different fields, not necessarily pharmacy, maybe from different fields in health sector, accounting, commerce, different fields. So I'll be expecting that.
When I saw this opportunity about now something, I was like, okay, let me go there and see what this program has. Because they say that with some people of the 3 people you listen to. So from the first speaker, I think that first lady that has, I didn't really get any. She really exposed a lot on how to grow a business and mistakes you should avoid and every other thing. So now, which led me to the question I asked her, that if as a young person now, having dreams and passion to want to do things, how do you start? And they all were saying one thing, that you start exactly where you are, and then you go and expand from it. I think we heard the story of Mr. Adeshina. That's one of the farm that grew from a 30 kilometer whatever the space of his, and now he has grown Vanguard to having 15 other branches. So wherever we are, I think what I got from this program was that you can start where you are, and from the little experience of what you have gotten, and just grow and be intentional and have the vision of where you want to be. So with that vision, you can always know that this is what I have to do, and in taking action too. So taking action is, I think, that's what I learned from this program, to take huge actions on ideas you see in your mind and how you want to grow and become something like. And then now, if you want to do anything in life, you will do it around business. Look for the business in what you are doing.
And I joined GenSpark from the very beginning, and throughout the process it was amazing. It was very amazing, and particularly what stood out for me was innovation. When the co-founder of So Fresh was present, she made a statement that you do not have to necessarily start a business from the foundation or create a brand new idea that the world hasn't seen before. You can take something that has existed before, find the gap and innovate around it, and also bring out your idea and your twist in it. And it's been amazing. As an accounting student or an accounting graduate, recent accounting graduate, I learned so much about the finance world, how you can ensure that your finances are accurate, and you don't just need to deal with large numbers, but the details in the registrations, details in the accounting information are also very important. So yes, It's been an amazing experience. I can't tell you all that I have experienced. It was amazing. If I keep counting, we'll be here for a very long time. So yes, I'm grateful to the convener for the opportunity for GenSpark 2026, and I hope to produce better results from where I started from.
GenSpark 2026 happened to be the first edition of this particular project. GenSpark 2027 is loaded. And why we say it's loaded is because we are not just doing it because we want to do it. We have practical problems that we want to resolve. And what to solve? GenSpark 2027 is going to be a mind-boggling event. And how? We want to now transform all the participants of 2026 to become mega players in the business space. Let me also chip in at this point. For GenSpark 2027, we are going to be talking and be dwelling more on how we can get funding for big investments, for big projects, and we call it syndicate funding for turnkey projects. So we want to see GenSpark 2027 transforming every participant that has taken part of GenSpark 2026 becoming bigger players in our business field. We want to have a pharmaceutical industry. We will learn how to get syndicated funding because you have the expertise, you have the experience, and the financing is now the challenge. You will get syndicated funding because we are going to bring experts in that field, and we're going to bring fund provider for 2027. So what we are doing 2027 is to scale up everything we have gotten for 2026. We have put into their hand the opportunity. They are playing in that space. We want to now give them an opportunity to now come to a space where they cannot become big players. And so that is what GenSpark 2027 will be focusing. We are looking at how we can get funding in no matter way that will be able to ensure that whatever you are handling, you can successfully scale it to a bigger level. And it's going to be a boom.